Okay, good evening and welcome back to Mission Control. Hello, hello, hello. Can people hear me? Can people see me? How are we doing? I'm gonna believe that people can hear and see me. People are fucking keen. I'm fucking keen. All right. So TK here. We are back with SOLARBOI. It has been a big 3 weeks. Basically, SOLARBOI's had a lot of re-engineering. We've got new battery packs. We have new antennas. We have a whole lot of work done. We have a new camera with a new lens, which basically gives us a much wider view. Really positive for helping us see where we're going. All really good. It's very important to do this because we had trouble. We got lost before. We couldn't see where we were going very well. We need to be able to see where we're going because we have a long way to go tonight. We have 1.6-ish to 2 kilometers we want to go tonight. We have not gone that far before. All right, sound and video operational, good here. Now, you'll see mission control looks a little bit different. I got some people to thank for that. First, I would love to thank, and I believe he has, where are we? So I'd love to thank Chris, who is our facilities manager and who has done a great job. Really great job on mission control here. All the new graphics you can see here along the top, all thanks to Chris. Now, I'd also like to thank our analytics systems specialist, Derwin, who has done the graph you can see behind me, and I'm really worried. It looks like our drive battery has just dropped off the planet. I'm going to investigate why that is. But big thanks to Chris and Derwin. Derwin particularly, their hard work making that look cyberpunk and glorious is just fantastic. Okay, what is going on here? Let's see if we can... Okay, something has gone wrong with our command link. Let's try and bring it back up. Hopefully something hasn't caught fire. Okay, here we go. So, am I able to turn the volume up on my mic a bit? Yes. Okay, so we have our battery back. I'm going to move that window there. So you can see we have, what is it, roughly almost a full charge on the drive battery, which is fantastic. And we have a little bit less on the CPU battery, the communications battery. We have our video link. We're going to dial up nice and slow, and we're going to try and drive. Now, we're going for the same route, roughly. Wow, that, yeah, we got to get into a better signal area pretty quick. We do have lower latency. Wow, that looks really bad, doesn't it? We'll keep going. We may have to make a slight change. Wow, why is that so bad? We're getting a lot of grain in our video feed, but a lot of digital noise. But we are driving well. We've reduced latency to just about 300 milliseconds, down from 0.7, so it makes driving a lot easier. How is that looking to people in the chat? I think I might need to up the bit rate a little bit, because it's just a bit chunky, isn't it? Just a bit chunky. We're gonna just deal with that. It could just be low signal, but you know, we've got to do our best. Let's go up the bitrate of the video just a touch. Oh yeah, that's why. Let's see if that helps us any. All right, stream to Twitch is good. Looks great. Okay, great. I just wanted to reduce some of the digital noise I was seeing on the drive feed. Oh, that's much better. Okay, so we're going down the driveway where we've been before. Welcome to the 4 viewers. Lovely to have you. Now, you'll notice we're driving quicker. Now, that's for a combination of reasons. It's because we have less video lag, which gives us more confidence. And we also have... We've worked on the drivetrain a little bit. Just the way we drive the motors. I basically changed the settings a little bit because we were definitely under-driving things before. Weren't making the most of what we had. And so I've just basically opened up the taps a little bit, and we can drive more smoothly and more quickly. I'm getting a lot of tearing on the video from the robot. I'm hoping that goes away. because that makes it quite difficult to drive. Even though, like, the lag is like, the latency is great. It's just a lot of tearing, a lot of digital noise on the video. May have to up that bitrate a bit more. That's going to slow us down. All right, so we are driving great. Like, the robot's working great. GPS is operational. I think I saw someone walking out of their house, but we're going to pretend we didn't. I'm not ready to deal with that right now. Can you guys hear the sound from the robot, by the way? Okay, I am a little bit worried. It could, yeah, we could definitely do something like that, where we embed like a timer, a timestamp on the video stream. For now, we're doing okay. I think it's just the bad video. I think it's just a bad 4G signal in this country town. Because when I was driving this around my house earlier today, I didn't have any such problems. I think it'll go away as we go, hopefully. And if it doesn't, well, we're screwed. Okay, so we are already, you'll notice, thanks, Babel in Focalypse. Saw you at the last stream, and you, King Crab. Yeah, what's really great is that the mods are working well. We've got a much better sense of vision. We can see where we're going. The GPS is working great. You can actually see just in front of the robot's antenna on the left there, there's like a little white blob. That's actually the GPS. I had to replace that last minute today because the GPS broke. I was 20 minutes away from deploying into the field, and suddenly the GPS just died. Like, just would not work. So I had to rush out, buy another one, and because I didn't have an antenna rig for this one, I basically had to just stick the actual onboard antenna out in the rain. So we may not have GPS in a few days when it gets rained on, but we'll see how we go. We're making great progress. It's actually, it's been really trouble-free so far. I can't believe how well it's going. I literally woke up at 7 a.m. today to get this thing ready because this is the last sunny couple days for like a week and a half. And I'm just... This is actually relaxing compared to everything I've had to do today. I actually, when I was driving home after deploying the robot, a cop car pulled out and followed me through the wilderness for like an hour. And I was like, if they pull me over, you know, no one's ever going to hear from me again. So that was terrifying. But yeah, so basically our goal is what it has always been on these missions. It is to get out of town, have a good time, basically make it to the bridge, which is about 2 kilometers away. Now, is our distance reading working? Yes, our distance reading is working. I don't know how accurate it is, but our distance reading is working. We've done 148 meters. We got to do about 2 kilometers. We might be able to stop like 800 or 1500 meters in, but I can't guarantee it. We got a long way to go still. I'm just going to try and make another mod to the video stream, see if I can improve the quality a little bit. Okay, what button do I want to press? I want to press that button. I'm just going to do some coding real quick, change some numbers. Let's do that. And that. And that. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, that's a bit better. Part of the problem I have is as well with these studio lights in the mission control. There's a lot of glare on my screen right now, which doesn't make things easy. We got a ways to go. Wow, this video feed is just, I'm not happy with that. I don't know, I feel like there might be like signal problems in the town today, because we haven't had this much problems in weeks past. Gonna try one more time. Just trying to improve the video quality. just a bit because it's quite poor. It's making it hard for me to drive quickly. Just having a look at some settings. Okay, so that should do it. Alright, let's try again. I mean, we can drive with video like this. It's just going to take us longer because we, you know, we're struggling, but we'll get there. Alright, continuing on. Come on. We're currently driving at our lowest throttle setting, and it's going great. I can't actually go much faster because the video keeps getting a bit jank, but we'll go okay. Yeah, I wish I knew why that was. Haven't ever seen that problem before. Okay, how far have we gone? 187 meters. Now that distance reading might reset if we have any issues with the command feed, but we'll just keep it in our heads how far we have to go, which is a damn sight further yet. Yeah, probably is signal that's causing the problem. There, King Crab, you're probably correct. Oh, I just don't want to end up hitting the curb. Come on. How's my battery doing? Oh, really well. He's back, but with saw blades. SOLARBOI, I don't know if he has saw blades. I used a lot of saw blades in the construction, but yeah, no saw blades on the robot itself. Just gonna try one more time. This is, you know, really quite average video quality. Alright, here we go. Okay. Oh, that's better. Ish. Okay. Onwards. You can see there's condensation on the robot itself. You can see that liquid on the solar panel, which is just crazy. That's how cold it is. Thankfully, we don't have too much condensation on the lens, but we've got a lens heater if we do have that problem. Oh, this video is just terrible. It's making it so hard to drive. I never had it quite this bad. Still just hacking away at the settings, making little changes here and there, doing what I can to try and make it a bit better. Try this and that and one of these. See what that does. Nope, that was much worse. Shouldn't have done that. Okay. Okay. No. Try that. Alright, if you're just joining us, basically where we're at, we have left the starting point. We're doing well. We're having some issues with the camera, but we're trying to improve it. We think it's mostly down a low signal. Our new fisheye lens is working well, though. And if we can just get a smoother feed that's less jank, which we seem to have now, we'll be able to actually make some good progress. Could probably use a bit more contrast on this, but we're finally driving in a straight line. We've also, so we made a lot of improvements since you would have last seen SOLARBOI. He's got a lens heater now. He has a fisheye camera lens in a new rear mount, which allows you to see both the robot and where we're going, which is a really, really big help. Basically gives us a much better idea of where we are. I had to rebuild the GPS, that little white lump you can see in front of the antenna. That's the GPS that I had to put on today, last minute. Meant I was 4 hours late for deployment, but never mind. We are here, we are going. Signal is absolutely terrible tonight in this town. I don't know if it's because it's cold and foggy or what, but it's terrible. You can actually see water condensation on the solar panels on top there, but we are persevering. We've already done 272 meters, which is good. Oh, I'm driving towards the middle of the road. I am really struggling with the video feed tonight. It's just not, it's not quite there, is it? All right, on we go, on we go. See, if the video feed was continuous, I wouldn't have to stop and then re-accelerate again, and that's bad for our battery too. But so far, we do have plenty of battery. Now, we have two options tonight, chat, and you'll be interested in this. We can either take the first route we tried the first night, which is where we ended up in the ditch and stuck on a rock, which is going down this sort of main terrace of the town, hoping we don't run into anyone, hoping we don't get stuck along the way and then found by someone in the morning, all that horrible stuff. Or we can take the sneaky route we tried the second time, except this time try not to hit the fence. I'm not going to tell you just yet what route I'm a fan of, but you tell me what route you think is best. Wow, the road is getting bumpy here. Come on. Come on we go. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna hit something. No, I'm not. Alright, on we go. Howdy there, C-Trix. That's Chris. That's our facilities officer who built the lovely mission control you can see here. And also, as I said before, I'd love to thank Derwent for their hard work on the graph, which allows you to see in real time what the battery is doing as I drive along. We're having some video issues today, which Chris will be all too familiar with. Real stuttery. I suspect, though I don't have the numbers, I suspect it's due to bad signal. I'm going to turn my phone off, see if that helps any. I suspect it's due to bad signal from the rover. Because, yeah, it's just real choppy. It's breaking up a lot. Because I drove with these same settings earlier today, and things were much, much better. And the problem is, with the stream cutting in and out, and with so much of that digital noise, that compression noise, it means I have to stop and start a lot. But we've already, in like, what is it, 20 minutes of driving, we've already done 400 meters almost, which is half of what we did last time. So we're getting there. Don't know what chat thinks. Maybe do you think upping the bitrate would help? Or do you think it's another problem? I think the fact that it keeps stopping and cutting out means the problem is more likely, it's not a bitrate problem, it's a signal quality problem, is what I suspect. Bitrate down, yeah, we'll try the bitrate down. How low do you think you can go on H2? Pardon me. Oh, that Red Bull. How low do you think you can go on H264 at 720p to make it gooder? Oh, somebody followed. Thank you, Annie Odyssey, for the follow. Hopefully, I can reward that with better, smoother video. All right. Yeah, that's better a little bit. Yeah, I could drop the res as well. I could drop the res. We'll lose a bit of field of view, but I mean, I'm not against losing a bit of the field of view if it gets us driving a bit quicker, because we don't really need all this field of view. But for now, we'll keep trucking along. That would be a bigger step than bitrate change, King Crab. Yeah, that's probably correct. We could try, we could just try 640 by 480 and see what it's like. Because it's just unlike last time. It's really hard to drive today because it's just not playing ball. Let's go. Okay. Okay, let's try this. So this may get small and weird. Yeah, it's center crops the sensor. It's really annoying. It kind of does weird crops depending on what you're trying to pull off. It's quite strange. It's like you can work with it. You normally got to look up a table to know what size you should be putting with the camera. Okay. Oh, that's a car. That's literally a car. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let's. Oh shit! I hope they didn't see us. Fuck. Move. Okay. Oh, and the video's still not playing ball. Come on. Yeah, you're right. It's a network issue. It is. That's a bit better. I think I think I'm liking this at the lower res. Yeah, this is good. Keep hustling. Cause now I can drive. Okay. Good work, team. Shout out to Chris, King Crab, everyone in the chat. 12 viewers, wow. All right, well, if you're just joining us, I'd like to welcome you to the SOLARBOI stream. We are driving a robot. I'm driving it with the keyboard here in Mission Control in a country town, crawling along, trying to get out of town before daylight, so we can, so this thing can charge up during the day and then we can drive further. We're eventually trying to reach a phone box 13 kilometers away, but today we're just trying to make about 2 kilometers out of town, and we'll have a good time. I am really surprised at how bad the signal quality is today. It wasn't this bad last time, but we'll press on. We've already done our first turn. It was a left one. Coming up next is a right turn. Not for a while. I think probably another couple hundred meters. I'm not having to use the GPS too much yet because I know, you know, we've done this twice already and we've obviously failed. But yeah, we're gonna keep plugging on. I think another 100 meters or so we turn right. Okay. Oh, get out of the gutter. God, this road is so lumpy. I'm gonna try going faster and I'm probably gonna regret it. Oh, we have a follow from John F30. Welcome, John. How'd you find out about SOLARBOI? And are you a fan of robots? Because I know I certainly am. Okay, I've just upped the throttle. And we are hooting along. And the reason I can do this now is because I changed some code. I changed our streaming settings, which, you know, you might hate right now. But I reduced latency from like 500 to... or 700 milliseconds down to like 200, which means that when we get a good bit of signal, I can just like, I can drive much more quickly because I have time to react, which is really good. The signal today is just awful though. I'm hoping it's not, one of my theories, oh, that's too much throttle. One of my theories is that maybe the USB ports on the hub in this thing are wearing out, and so the 4G modem is making poor contact. Oh, that's pretty sick, John. Working on your own vehicle. Yeah, I'd love to see it. If you've got a YouTube, I'll definitely have to check it out. Yeah, I think my channel's underrated too. I certainly rate it very highly. One of the mistakes you can make, which I definitely make, is doing too many things. Oh, we just lost. What happened? Oh, okay. This is bad. We've lost command. We've lost video. Something. Oh, video's back. Do we still have drive? No, command has died. Okay, that's fine. We can... Oh, hang on. No, we're still here. Okay. I thought we had a complete signal drop out there for a split second. Woo! Okay, we're still going. Onward. Yeah, sorry, as I was saying, John, yeah, one thing you can do that really ruins the channel in YouTube's eyes is doing too many things. I did slider reviews, I did robots, I did scooters, I did retro computers, which definitely makes it difficult for YouTube's algorithm to reward you. But these days it's just all robot because this thing takes up my entire life and I wouldn't have it any other way. I have a muffin sitting next to me, no joke. Muffin in Mission Control. That's been here since this morning. I haven't actually had time, to eat it. Oh man, the signal is woeful. And what I'm actually worried about is the further we go. Not so much the first 2 kilometers, but once we get out of town, the signal could possibly get worse. What's my YouTube channel name? It's the same as the Twitch one. It's What Up TK here. And that has like all the details on how I built this thing. Yeah, it could be a very similar situation, any Odyssey. And thanks for the follow earlier, by the way. Yeah, it's kind of reminds me when NASA launched one of their early Mars rovers, and they had, what was the problem they had? The Mars orbiter that was like supposed to be like an interim link. Like they had a spacecraft that was going to orbit Mars and act as like a link from the rover on the surface of the planet back to Earth. And it crashed because a British company used imperial units instead of metric, assuming Americans used imperial units, and the entire thing crashed. And so they had to come up with a interim, crappier way to talk to the rover on Mars. Yeah, I'd be hugging the curb too, Citrix. I swear to God I am. This town, being quite an old Australian country town, much like many others, has very wide roads, and part of the reason that is because these towns were built so that you could turn around if you rode into town with your bullock, I forget what they call it, like your drays, your bullock train, which is basically a bunch of like bulls that you use to pull stuff. You rode into town with them, you needed to be able to turn them around on Main Street. This isn't Main Street, but so the roads are very wide in a lot of Australian country towns for just that reason. I am amazed at how bad the signal is. I think there might be something else going on tonight, because I don't think the signal should be this bad. I've never had this problem. Part of the reason I'm, yeah, the new camera is working really well. Part of the reason I'm not hugging the curb completely is because the video keeps cutting out and I don't want to crash into it. SOLARBOI is not really well built for combat with edges. Edges of anything, really. I think I'm ending up in the middle of the road. I might want to... Oh, God, it is so frustrating. I just want to drive in a straight line. You remember... yeah, the TXRX field is empty, Chris. I haven't had time to implement that. Given the bandwidth problems we're having, I may not have... Well, on the one hand, it would be good to know the signal strength. On the other hand, I don't want to be trying to send more data back and forth because I'm already struggling. I'd actually laugh if the problem's on this end of the internet. 13 viewers! Wow. Oh, that's gone back down to 9. Wow, that was a big change. Well, I love you all anyway. Yeah, no, I think it would be good to know the signal strength so I could know, is the problem on the rover end, is the problem on my internet here at the mission control, which it could be. Nothing says it has to be on the rover end. Could try without sound, but I do like the sound. Yeah, it would be interesting to see any logs in regards to CPU use and independent component draw. Yeah, it could be. I try to route stuff very carefully so that, oh, we're at our first turn. I try to route stuff so, like, antenna lines don't go by power lines and stuff, but I'm not perfect at it, and there are definitely compromises to be made. All right, we're at our first turn. All right, here we go. Here we go. Tempted to drop, like, the resolution even lower, hey. I've actually, when I first built T-Curve, which was the predecessor to SOLARBOI, I actually drove it on like 120 lines of vertical resolution. Kid you not. Oh, God, look at these potholes. Oh, I don't like this. I'm driving like right in the center of the road. Wait, have I turned around? The GPS is being weird. Oh, shit. I hope I didn't just do a U-turn. This is why you need GPS. Oh, no, I've done a bloody U-turn. Shit. Oh, I hear a car. Oh, shit. Is it over? No. No. No, where'd the car go? Oh, shit. Hang on. We got to get back to a footpath and just fucking chill. Hang on. We got to wait for the GPS to update. Fuck. Do you guys hear that car? It's getting moist in Metro Melb. How waterproof is this thing? It should be waterproof enough. What batteries am I running at the moment? And am I using the double IR light camera? Okay, while we wait for the GPS to update and find our bearings, I'll answer a couple questions, certainly. Batteries, we have a 2S 4P 18650 pack made out of my laptop battery from 2011. I pulled that apart, made a pack for this. That runs the CPU. It's like a 7,000, 8,000 milliamp hour pack that runs the CPU and the Raspberry Pi Zero, the communications, and it runs the 4G modem. With the 4G modem on, it draws probably about 0.6 of an amp, or 600 milliamps while it's on. The IR LEDs probably draw about 1 amp at 3.3 volts. No, they draw about 1 amp at... Well, they draw about 600 milliamps at 7.2 volts, or they draw double that at 3.3 volts, which is what they operate at. So that's the IR LEDs. The motor, God knows, probably draws somewhere between 2 and 10 amps, depending on how much load it's under. It's just the standard brushed motor from a Radio Shack toy. The traction battery, or the drive battery, as you can see, the pink line on the graph there, that runs the IR, that runs the motor, that runs the servos, and it also runs the lens heater if we get condensation. So yeah. And as to how well this thing does in a downpour, probably not great. No, probably okay. So like the solar panel acts as like a table. The GPS is a little bit exposed and the camera's a little bit exposed. But other than that, most of it's in like a box which I've sealed with silicone, and it could get a little damp, but a combination of the sealed box with the roof on top, the solar panel roof on top, it would be pretty hard for a lot of moisture to get in there. But if any moisture does, because I've sealed it, it won't drip out. So it could be a case where it like builds up over time, or we get like condensation in the thing over time, where it's like when I assembled it in a hot lab with lots of moisture in the air, and now it's like out in the cold, all that condensation could be on the board. I just can't seem to get going the right way. I'm just watching my GPS. And I thought okay, we got to do a U-turn. Okay, sorry, we're just going around in circles, guys. It's a little bit... Okay, that way. Going straight towards that bloody sign. Okay, you guys see it. Yeah, perfect. Let's go. Hype. All right. Cheer me on in the chat. Wish me luck to get around this bloody bend the second time. I'm right in the middle of the bloody road. I'm just going to fucking hoof it. Yeah, let's do it. We're going straight. Oh, no, and then the video is just going crappy. Come on. Okay, we're right on the apex of the bend. We're getting close. Come on. Oh, okay, we're getting there. We're almost across the road. Don't hear any cars. Just keep going. Come on, SOLARBOI. Come on, SOLARBOI. Yes! Oh, there's that idiot that always parks his car there. Oh, God. Why do you have to... Park your car in your bloody driveway, mate. I actually, when I was dropping the SOLARBOI off today, I actually saw that guy's car. I'm just like, can you please not park? I didn't talk to him, but I was really miffed. But at least now I know where we are. Yes! Thank you, guys. Thank you, chat. We got through it with your support. All right. Now, I don't want to get on the footpath just yet. And oh, shit, did we just go in the drain? Oh, oh, don't tell me we're fucking stuck. Okay, we're not. Thank God. SOLARBOI, we have to go at least a kilometer today, for fuck's sake. Okay, we're gonna crawl for a bit. I'm a little bit stressed because... A little bit stressed today because the, yeah, it's just been so tough with the video. But we are persevering. We dropped the resolution. We got good field of view. Getting there. Come on. God, those dropouts are really frustrating, hey? Come on. Yeah, I bloody Netflix, eh? Come on, we can do this. If you're just joining us, what you are watching is me trying to get this robot out of town. It is in a country town, several hundred kilometers from my current location. I dropped it off there today, and we're desperately trying to get out of town before the sunrise so this thing can hide on the outskirts of town, charge up its batteries, and then make its way to the next town. SOLARBOI is on a journey of exploration and fun and wonder. Yeah, it certainly could be. Could be due to everyone watching stuff on Twitch. Yeah, that's probably the problem. Everyone in this town is like, oh, that looks like our street. And they're ruining my... It's probably yeah, probably my grandparents watching the robot on stream. Wouldn't it somewhat improve visibility, John? Yeah, we did have that before. Part of the reason I put it on the back, and this is going to sound a bit conceited, a lot of people joined the stream last time, and they're like, what are we watching? That we're just looking at this blurry black and white video. So putting the camera on the back kind of gives you a lot of context. And also, it's just kind of nice. It makes you feel more in touch with the vehicle, I think. And yeah, putting the lights on the back allowed us to put them up nice and high, which gives us better throw down the road. But the biggest improvement of all... oh, thank you for the follow there, Toucan Azrael. Azrael? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, putting the lights up high was a thing, but the biggest thing that's made the most difference is dropping the frame rate for a greater sensitivity of the camera, and also getting the fisheye lens. The fisheye lens has made a huge difference. All right, we got to go on the footpath here. Have I tested the still frame? Not tonight, Chris. I have not. Still frame is great, but because it takes 10 seconds per exposure... no, I haven't done one yet. What we will do, actually, is I think when we get a little bit past our where we got to last time, we'll be going off into the unknown a little bit, and we'll get up. Oh, look at that. The new throttle settings make climbing that hill a breeze. Now we're on the footpath. Perfect. Yeah, what we might do is when we get to the unknown area, we might actually try and take a little still photo to see what's going on. Because this, what's really great about the still photo capability that we developed as a team. Shout out to Brett and Tully, the other guys in the other crew in the SOLARBOI underground chat. Very exclusive group. We've been working on a slow exposure camera setting that basically lets us switch off the infrared lights, and we take a 10-second exposure, and we can see in great detail what's actually around us. And I've created a script to do that. The only problem is we can't get video doing that. We can only get like a still image. So it's very great if you need to like survey your location. Wow, this video is just... Come on. This is bad. I might try dropping the frame rate a little bit more. This is just really frustrating. Okay. Let's go... Drop the resolution a little bit more. It's actually, you'd be surprised how well you can drive with like low resolution. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, so that's 320 by 240. You barely actually notice the difference on the stream because we're streaming 720p, but we'll see if it actually streams any better. No, not much. We're gonna keep moving, try to stay out of this. I think that fence is probably not helping our 4G signal. Yeah, good one there, Evil Zardos. Yeah, I actually, when I first had this thing going as T-Curve back in Melbourne, very funny, offensive. When I first had this thing with its original crappy little Microsoft webcam, I could drive this thing on like 120 lines of vertical resolution, and it was surprisingly drivable. Field of view matters a lot more than resolution, to be honest. I need to figure out my audio settings because I certainly don't need probably the audio quality that I'm currently getting. All right, this is our third turn. We're going left. People will remember this turn from the past. There's a car up ahead. Or something. Okay, never mind. Oh, there is a car. Oh. Okay, don't move. He won't see us. Is he coming this way? There's an S-bend. So, who we got? Who we got? The Paxpox. Welcome, Paxpox. Thank you for following the channel. Okay, that car's gone. We're going to keep going. So people who have seen the first two streams, we are getting very close to the Ravine of Death, which is where we got stuck. Yes, Cetrix, this is also where we met Shackleton on the first stream, right around that area. The Ravine of Death is where we got stuck on a huge friggin' boulder. We don't want that to happen this time. We don't want to fall in the ravine. We don't want to... what else don't we want to happen? Oh, that's just somebody's letterbox. We also don't want to have our camera fall off like it did. Wow, what is going on there? Who we got? Nell Kitty, welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm glad you're a fan of SOLARBOI. So yeah, we are getting to that 800 meter point, the place where every mission in the past has failed. We have double the battery power now, so I'm not too worried about running out. Like, we could probably drive for another 2 hours before we run out of comms battery. And I'm pretty confident we can drive for another hour before we run out of drive as well. We're driving quite smoothly and slowly. If the video feed was working, we'd probably be like another 400 meters ahead, because we wouldn't have to keep stopping to wait for the stream to catch up, the video stream. I don't know why it's so bad today. I'm just staying on this footpath now. We are going to take the safe route. Nobody from chat piped up. We're going to take the safe route. We're going to take a secret walking trail past the abandoned lot like we tried to do on Mission 2. We're going to avoid the ravine of death. We're not even going to try and get to Main Street because I don't want to get stuck in that bloody railway ditch again. Good to see something cool comes out of the curfew. Very much so. Ultra Scheiben. Yeah, this is the perfect toy, or indeed the perfect boy. Oh, sorry, camera's there. Perfect boy for these COVID times. I can explore the wilderness, despite the fact that everyone's trapped inside. What are we seeing here? We're getting real close to the ravine, so I need to stay sharp. Keep on rolling, Solar Boy. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling, Solar Boy. Keep on rolling. On he rolls. On he rolls. Okay, we're getting close to where we've got it. So basically where we're getting up to... Is that another car? No, we're fine. Okay, we're getting real close. I'm looking at the GPS. We have to make this left turn. And if we overshoot, I'm on the lowest throttle setting we have now. If we overshoot, we end up in the ditch. The battery graph is looking tight. Derwin is a master. They do great work. I cannot thank Derwin enough for all the hard work they put into this. That graphic display and some of the help they gave me with the code and a few suggestions they made. There's a car. We're just going to stop. We're going to calm down. All right, guys, this is it. This is the most dangerous turn. It's probably going to go okay. But I just want everyone to just breathe and say good luck, Solar Boy, and we'll go ahead and make this turn. Good luck, Solar Boy. There's a lot of bloody cars. Good luck, Solar Boy. All right, guys and girls. Let's do it. Ha! Bolasoy. I love spoonerisms too. And we're stuck on something. Come on. Okay, I need a little bit of throttle to get up this hill, but too much and we'll... Oh, God. Why does there have to be a dead spot right at the bloody... Death corner? Come on. I'm not going in the fucking ravine. I'm not going in the fucking ravine. Come on. Oh, what is going on? We're stuck. Oh, okay. What it is it's a little ditch. I'm seeing on the GPS. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to give it 10 seconds to make sure we're not in the actual bad ditch. We're just in a little micro ditch. If you wonder why I'm taking this so carefully, it's because there's like a 3 or 4 foot drop about 3 or 4 meters in front of us. And if we go too fast, well, we're fucked. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're moving. Okay. Careful. Okay, just crawl up at Solar Boy. Okay. It's a little bit hard, but we're going to do this, mate. We're going to do this. Okay, there's the sign for the walking trail. I'm going to go behind it. I've had to up the throttle, so I'm just hopping. I don't want to get lost. I'm off to the left a bit. I'm a bit scared because I don't know what's down there. If there's like another ditch, not good. This looks pretty flat, though. The sign, yep. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. This is super sketchy. We're sitting at an angle now. The problem with Solar Boy after the repairs is very top heavy. We don't want to roll because that's mission over for the night. Oh, I'm so fucking... Oh, guys, this is bad. We're in a bad spot. I should have gone straight. Come on, mate. Nah, I'm backing up. Come on. This is so hard with the video. come on. Okay, I'm backing up. We might try and go the other way around the sign. Oh, this is... Oh, fuck off. I'm not enjoying this. It's really hard. Normally I'd just be like, oh, I'll just go the other way. But it's like, it's so hard to maneuver with the video this choppy. Oh, don't. I'm going to roll it. Oh, come on. Guys, we're going to do this. It's going to take a while because of the video, but we are going to do this. I can't deal with this video. Come on. Okay, good progress. We're going to have to do a very tight turn. Don't roll. I wasn't worried about rolling before, but now that the center of gravity is higher, it's definitely a risk. Once we get on the trail, we are literally like a meter away from flat terrain, and then we'll be okay. Oh, the throttle control is coming in handy. Guys, I think we've done it. I think we're gonna do it. Oh, that's great. Get past the sign so nobody knows where we are. Back down to... Yes! Guys! Yes! Yes! We are on the trail, safe and sound. Now, I've got to drive nice and straight. Oh, my God. F's in the chat for SOLARBOI. We did it. We got on the trail. We didn't fall in the bloody ravine. Oh, God. Sigh of relief. On we crawl. All right. We are going further than we have ever gone before. In about another 100 meters, we will be farther from our start point than we've ever gone before. We will celebrate by taking a picture. Probably accidentally reveal SOLARBOI's location in doing so, but hey. Come on. Oh, this is beautiful. The video feed's doing okay. Oh, roll on, my boy. Roll on. Oh, guys, that was heart-stopping. So literally in a test in my backyard the other day, I just got a little bit overzealous with the steering, and I just went in a ditch, and I just rolled the thing right over, and this thing doesn't have, like, arms to tip itself back up. So to avoid that fate, yeah, is really positive. Yeah. Oh, wow, 16 viewers. Okay. Okay, I'm going to tell you in a minute. We're going to get past this milestone, and then I'm going to tell everyone what the sitch is. If you're just joining us, you are watching a robot in the country. Who we got? Not a Ninja has followed. Thank you, Not a Ninja. If you're just joining us, what you're watching is us trying to drive a very valiant, proud SOLARBOI into the wilderness. He is far away from home. He is in the country. I'm driving him over a 4G link. We're trying to drive him out of the town that he finds himself located in. And that's what we're doing. And it's very hard. We've got trouble with the 4G signal in this country town. We're trying to avoid a ditch to our right, where it just falls off into darkness on the right there. That's, hey there, Ken. Hey there, PD8K. Good to have you on the stream, mate. We're doing well. We're just getting to the milestone we passed last time. We're about to celebrate. We still got a long way to go on this stream tonight, though. How's the battery holding up, chat? Is it holding up good? I'm focused on going dead ahead. So yeah, what we have here is a solar rover with a 4G data link back to mission control, which is at my house where you see me now. We're about to go further than we've ever gone before, and then hopefully get out of town, park, charge up with our solar panel, and then go even further. But I just want to get past the milestone we reached last time. I don't want to speed up because to our right in the darkness, that's a dark place, Simba. You don't want to go there, Simba. It's forbidden. It's bloody full of rocks that hurt robots. Thanks, PD8K. Yeah, the graph is the work of our analytics. I've forgotten their proper title, but our analytics officer Derwent, who does Great work. And the rest of Mission Control is all thanks go to Citrix, who is a master and has a fantastic YouTube channel as well, which you all should definitely check out. 900 meters, John. Absolutely, we have gone further than this before in terms of like further from our start point. But we did waste like 100 meters doing a U-turn before, which we didn't mean to do. We are probably about, I'm looking on the GPS, we are 50 meters from the milestone. Yeah. Oh, God. I looked away for a second, nearly ended up in the ditch. Jesus. Okay. Okay, we are so close. Come on. Keep on trucking. I really want to know why my 4G is so bad. I'm worried like the antennas aren't working properly or something. Because I've never had this much trouble before. Like last time we were running like a way higher data rate. I might actually do a speed test. Oh, I can do a speed test and that'll tell me if we're getting bad 4G signal. Infrared is good. Yeah, thanks. Thanks there, PD8K. Yeah, part of the reason it's so good is we're higher up. We mounted the lights higher up and we've got 4 of them instead of 2 now. Just crawling along on low throttle. It's lumpy and bumpy and we don't care. We're having a good time. We don't want to go fast. I'm streaming at 4K. No, I don't believe I am. Am I streaming at 4K? Hey, thanks for the clip there, Babel. Really appreciate that. I believe I'm streaming 720. If I'm streaming in 4K, that would explain a lot of the problems we're having tonight. Yeah, thanks there for the confirmation there, Citrix. I wonder if we're going to be able to see that wire fence we crashed into last time that ended our second mission and prompted the re-engineering effort. 18 viewers, wow, hello, welcome. If you're just joining us, you're about to get a full explanation of everything you're seeing. Guys, what if, and I'm throwing this out to the experts in chat, which I know there are many of you. Do you think me recording the stream onto my hard drive at the same time that I'm streaming to Twitch, do you think maybe that's causing my video problems? Come on. Nah, okay. Thanks for the info there, Chris and Babel. Really appreciate it. Okay, okay, we have hit it. We've reached the milestone. We are going to turn gently to the left. We're going to take a photo, and we're gonna celebrate where we died last time. But I'm also going to take this moment to talk to our audience of 18 viewers, some new, some old. If you're an old viewer, thank you so much for coming back. Your support really makes this worthwhile. I really enjoy doing this, and I really enjoy having you guys along for the ride. If you're new, I'm about to tell you exactly what you're looking at. And what you are looking at is, sorry, I just got to get off this lump. Turn my robot just a little bit more. Okay, what you're looking at is a little solar rover. This is like the Mars rover, which you've seen NASA throw on Mars. But this is mine. His name is SOLARBOI. He's a small little Radio Shack RC car upon which we have built an incredibly complicated system of computers and solar panels and batteries. And so SOLARBOI's mission is to travel out into the Australian bush and the countryside and country towns and go as far as he possibly can. He charges up with his solar panel during the day. We drive him at night. So far, we've never had a successful mission yet. Our mission tonight, as it has always been, is to start at a designated location and leave town. Get out of this tiny country town to a safe place over the river where we can hide, charge up the batteries, and go forth even further. We've come about 900 meters tonight. We're trying to go about another kilometer from here, maybe even 1.2. I should probably check. I'm a bit scared to check, to be honest. But that's what we're doing. We're driving this little robot. I'm at home. I'm at mission control, 200 kilometers away. SOLARBOI's communicating with us over 4G. We're having a lot of trouble with the link today. Very low bandwidth, but he's doing his job. Am I actually leaving it out in the open tonight to recharge, John? I absolutely am, assuming, like, if it breaks and there's no chance of going forth, yeah, we bring it back. There's no point leaving it just to die forever. But if it survives and we get to a safe stopping point, yeah, I'll leave it out to charge. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to, we have reached the point of, like, we've never been this far before. So I'm just going to crawl forward a little bit more. And the video feed has decided to stop for me, which is not what I wanted, but that's fine because we're going to kill it anyway. So, video feed has stopped. We are going to take a long, sorry, camera's not there, it's here. We are going to take a long exposure photo and see what we can see. So I will first turn off our infrared illumination. Which I do here. And then I will take a photo. Now this is like when you take astronomical photography. You basically leave the shutter open for a long time to collect all the ambient light from the stars and the moon and stuff. And you can actually see your surroundings quite well. Now it's going to take me a little bit of time to do this because it's going to take 10 seconds, but trust me, keep an eye on the battery voltages for me, chat. Make sure nothing goes wrong. I got to find this script that I made. Okay, so I'm just doing some hacking, which you can't see, which is fine. Just editing my camera script. Okay, do that. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do bam, 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 bam. Just deleting a bunch of stuff from the script. So this script is going to take a astronomical grade photo. Like we're gonna leave the camera shutter open for 10 full seconds. It's gonna take advantage of all the starlight and all the moonlight if there is any. And we are going to see what we see. So I will set that running. Which is okay. So we're now taking the photo. I'm going to open up another window, such that I may copy the photo to where it needs to be. Wow, okay, kill that. Okay, so we go. Okay, we go. I gotta use a secure copy command. I do apologize that the typing is boring, but it must be done to get the beautiful photo to celebrate reaching our milestone. I hope we can go a lot further. I hope this doesn't just blow up the robot and make it catch fire. Last photo is some bloke reaching down to nick it. Yeah, that would be our luck. How's he turning off the IR lights? Yep, there's relays on the IR lights now, so we can actually turn them off. Number 5 is still alive, indeed. It's long exposure. So PD8K, yeah, what there is for the video, we have IR lights that illuminate us. But for the long exposure, we actually want to turn that off. Because then you just get a pool of light around the robot. For the long exposure, we actually want to turn the robot's lights off and see everything around us. Okay. Okay. See if we can copy this photo. It's copying. I hope it's the right file. I'm going to do a speed test as well to see why we're having so much trouble with the video feed. How am I showing it in OBS? I'm probably going to fuck something up, Chris. I'm going to click the wrong button is what I'm going to do. Wow, this is... Oh, no, that's okay. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to see this. Oh, it's... You can't see much. That's actually really underwhelming. I'm going to turn the IR lights back on and try that again. Okay, we're just going to try that long exposure again because it didn't work very well. See how we go. The problem is it's so dark out in this place. There's just like no light. There's no starlight, and someone has left their front porch light on, which makes it really even worse. Okay, let's try running that again. Another 10-second exposure. Insert media. Yeah, I was just going to put up another media source there. I'm going to get back to driving very soon. Pixie Night Sight, Ken. I've heard of it. I don't know much about how it works. That's not how this works, but it would be cool if we could implement that technology because we'd get a better quality image. Okay, we're going to try and copy this image again, see if we can see something a bit better. Come on. If this image sucks, we'll just move on and keep driving because we don't have a lot of drive battery, and I do want to get to our safe stopping point tonight. Caterpillar phone has FLIR, really? Okay. Okay, come on, come on. I want my... Okay, exposure done. We're going to copy. I'm getting 274 kilobytes per second out of the transfer. So I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with the... Don't know why I'm having so much trouble with the stream. With the video stream. I think something weird's going on. Kill that. Let's check this photo. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the photo. It's not very good, but I'm going to show it to you because you deserve to see it. So this is a photo of the fence we saw last time. And we're taking a photo of it because we're going to drive past it. And we're going to move on with our lives. So this is a photo of the fence that felled us last time, that spoiled our dreams. And we're going to say goodbye to this fence and drive off into the night. So here it is. And it looks probably terrible. We're going to size that down. Okay, so this is what we're currently looking at. Now, I don't want to sit here too long trying to fix this. Oh, our drive battery just died. Something weird happened. We're going to have to look at that. Okay, so that is the fence. That is the fence that felled us last time. We drove headlong into that. We got tangled up. Our camera gimbal broke off. End of mission. Today, we are going to turn right. We're going to drive on into the distance. And hopefully get to a safe stopping point. I now have to figure out why our drive battery just crashed out on us. That is not good. Ah, I see why. Okay. Try to bring up our command link again. Hopefully everything is okay. I'm going to laugh if we actually just died in the same position we already were. Thermocam would be sick. Okay, drive battery back on. Let's see if we can get our video stream back up. I'm a little bit stressed out, but we're going to do it. Okay. Bit of hacking. I need to streamline the scripts for the video streaming so it doesn't take so much typing. Okay, here we go. Bringing the stream back up. Gently, gently, gently. You're going to be a good robot, aren't you? You're going to be a good robot? Please, please be a good robot. Okay, 20 viewers. Wow. Okay, so I think everyone that's joining us probably knows now. I can't believe you guys stuck with me for all that faffing around with the image of where we are, but we're about to get our video feed back up. You are here to watch a robot drive in the Australian countryside, and God willing, it will do well. Wow, yeah, that's a mess. Why has it done that? Never mind, we will persevere. I'm just going to have to change some things. Pick was pretty nice. Yeah, we can actually take even better ones. If you look on Facebook /WhatUpTK here, or on my Twitter, again, WhatUpTK here, you can actually see some even gooder stuff. Okay, I know what I have to do. I have to do that. Wiggle. Wiggle. Okay, then we go... Okay. This is going to be a little bit jank, guys, but I think we can persevere, can't we? Okay, where are we? We can see, can we hear? I can hear the robot, I believe. I believe I can hear the robot. Okay. Little bit bigger. Little bit bigger. Okay. Appreciate you guys persevering with us. It takes a lot to get a robot running around the countryside. Ask me how I know. We're about to start moving on, going further than we've ever been before. Okay, so this is a new... Because we had to restart the distance counter, we are... what's the word? Our distance is reset, but we've already come a full kilometer tonight. And we're going to try and go one more. The video is still crap. I don't know why. I got 500 kilobytes a second upload, so I have no idea why this is so bad. I'm just going to do a quick speed test. And see if I can figure out what is going on. Something iffy. There's some little setting that I haven't quite got. Yeah, it's interfaced with CSI. It's a Raspberry Pi Zero with a CSI cable. The CSI cable is a bit long. It could be that the camera's damp and not working well. Wow, speed test just is not working. I'm just going to kill that. Okay. Let's just drive. Damn it, need my GPS. Okay. Okay, onward. We got a long way to go. It's pretty much a straight shot on this rocky road. We got to not fall in the ditch. Then we got to find a safe place to park. And I am not in the mood for mucking about. I'm in the mood for having a good time with my robot. Okay, come on. Lego! Okay, we are up and rolling again. SOLARBOI is on the road. Say, go, SOLARBOI, go. Wish him luck with the 1 kilometer he has to go. We're doing great. Our camera's working other than the crap video feed. I don't know what it is, but we'll figure it out in time. And we're going to make it. I believe we are going to cross that bridge tonight. I'm going to leave this thing parked out in God knows where. Then I'm going to go buy some ice cream and some chicken McNuggets, and I'm going to celebrate a successful mission. That's what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to do it with you guys with me. Your friends and everyone with you on this stream, they're gonna watch history in the making. The first Mars rover for Earth, SOLARBOI. He's gonna do it, guys. I can't believe it. I can't believe I don't know. I'm so calm today. I'm usually so stressed, but even with the video feed tanking out and working at like way worse than it usually does, having to run it at 320 by 240, all this stuff, it's not bothering me. Normally I'm stressed out like, oh, if we hit one rock, one wire is going to come undone and everything's going to melt. But SOLARBOI he's working hard. You know, we've persevered. You guys have persevered. You girls have persevered. You've all stuck with the stream. Despite the video problems, you understand the challenges that go into building a robot to drive far in the country, far from home. I can't believe we're doing it. I can't believe it's going this well. I mean, the thing is, we've never come this far. Who knows what challenges lie ahead? And I'm all like, yeah, woo, but we actually are still struggling to keep speed up because of this video problem. But I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm actually tempted to try a completely different set of stream settings. Tempted to like drop audio or something and see if... Oh, maybe that's the problem. Tempted to try our old video settings. Yeah, why the drive power tanked? Ultra Schleiben. Yeah, I know why. For some reason, when there's like... I don't know why it's happening. So I know why the drive power tanked. I don't know why, though, it happened. So the drive power tanked because for whatever reason, the relay that powers the drive circuits, basically connects the drive battery to all the drive circuits. For some reason, that stopped. I don't know why it stopped. I don't know why it switched off, because we still had conversation with the robot. You know, we didn't have any problems. For some reason, when I let it sit for a while doing nothing, for some reason the drive relay turns off. I don't know why. I'm not too worried about it. I think it's just, I think it's like the I/O routine, the GPIO routine on Raspberry Pi. I think if you leave a GPIO set high too long, but you're not actively running a program telling it to stay high, I think it turns off automatically. Operational lifespan. Not sure what you mean by that, Ultra Schleiben. Probably 2 or 3 hours before the communications battery runs out, maybe even 4. Now that we've got the bigger battery. Drive battery, who knows? We've never run it to flat. Again, probably an hour or 2. We're certainly going on for 2 hours tonight. In terms of how long this thing will last in the wild, who knows? I hope like in 2 months we're still on the same mission and we're still out there. But I mean, that may be unrealistic. Oh, operational lifespan of the relay. Sorry. I think driven properly, it's probably like... so this is a problem because I'm using the relay to turn on an ESC, like an electronic speed controller. A lot of speed controllers, when you turn them on, they have an instant inrush current that's very high. And that causes, whether you use like a switch or a button to turn them on or you use a relay, it causes a spark. So it could be as bad as like maybe 100 or 200, you know, switches before it gets so carbonized the relay no longer works properly. Or the relay could get stuck on and waste all our battery. But in terms of like what it's actually rated for under good conditions, it's probably rated for like probably 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 relay switches. It's a standard 5 volt. It's like one of those little Arduino relay modules that you get for like Arduinos and Raspberry Pis and stuff. Well, actually, it's not just one of them. There's 4 of them. But because I didn't know how many relays I was going to need, I bought them one at a time. So instead of just buying the 4 relay module, you can get them from like JCar and Altronics. You can get like 1 relay, 4 relays, or 8. Instead of buying the 4 or the 8, I just bought 1, and then I needed another one and another one and another one. So now I have 4 glued together. Fixed AU has followed. Thank you, Fixed AU. How do you like our robot? Are you a fan of SOLARBOI's journey, and what do you think? What do you think he's going to do next? Oh, we got another one, Ultra Scheiben. I appreciate the follow. I should be saying as well for you guys, if this goes well, it kind of. So here's the sitch. Let's say we get out of town tonight. I know I shouldn't talk so far ahead. I'm gonna say if we get to our stopping point out of town, everything's safe, everything's still working. We shut her down for the night. Shut him down for the night. Sorry, SOLARBOI. What the plan is to let it charge up. Now tomorrow's gonna be like partly cloudy. I'm hoping I can get enough battery charge to maybe do like a short, like maybe 500 meter hop on stream tomorrow night. If not, I will shut the robot down probably until Sunday night. There's a bit more sun on Sunday. Saturday is like a washout, but there's a bit more sun on Sunday. And then I'll try Sunday night. So keep an eye on my Twitch. What up, TK here? Keep an eye on my YouTube. What up, TK here? Keep an eye on my Twitter feed and my Facebook feeds. All What up, TK here. And you'll see when we're streaming next. Because we're going to boot this thing up in a few nights, maybe even tomorrow night. And we're going to drive even further. If you watch the videos on my YouTube channel, you'll see we're actually aiming to eventually, over the next few weeks, reach a phone box, which is about 13 kilometers away. Or I should say 12 kilometers away, because, well, we're getting closer, aren't we? Oh, don't want to walk into that bush. Come on. Will I leave it there for days, or will I pick it up and drop it back? No, we're going to leave it. My operative in the field actually did say, like, oh, yeah, like, don't worry. I'll go out and pick it up. And then, this is actually maybe I should get chat's opinion. My feeling is, while I love SOLARBOI and I've put, like, many hours of work in, and, like, I would hate to see it stolen because it's taken me, like, probably 2,000, 3,000 hours to get to this point over the last 4 years. To me, for this to be a real deal, for this to matter at all, SOLARBOI has to stay out there. That's the whole point of the solar panel. Like, if I was going to have someone pick up SOLARBOI every night, like, why would we have the solar panel? They could just charge him up and put him back out. Like, there's literally no point. SOLARBOI has to stay out in the wilderness. If he gets stolen, hopefully they leave him in the sun and we can power him up in someone's backyard and have an argument with them over the speaker. But it is a chance. And that's kind of what makes it. That's why we're watching, is because, yeah, there is a chance that, hey, SOLARBOI doesn't make it. And we have to build SOLARBOI too. And we go out there and we erect a memorial. We put up a stake, hammer it in, and say, yeah, here rests SOLARBOI 1. Yeah, exactly. If I want to be like Miles, I have to leave him there, Paxbox. You've got it, absolutely. Assuming I've got GPS. Yes, I do have GPS Pi Master. I'm not sharing it because, yeah, then this was the thing I thought about for ages. I'm like, oh man, if I like it would be really cool for you guys to be watching along on the map, because it is really sick to like look at the terrain from Google satellite view and stuff. The problem is, if you saw that, literally anyone could just like watch the stream and drive out and pick it up. I did think about putting a laser on. Remote survivability is the name of the game. That's it, yeah. I did actually think about putting like a 20 watt like pulsed laser pointer on here and like popping tires of cars, but like SOLARBOI is a peaceful robot, so fitting him, it's kind of like it's basically the opposite of the Starship Enterprise. The Starship Enterprise isn't meant to be a military ship, but it's covered in weaponry. Whereas in a later episode of Star Trek The Next Generation, when Picard goes to Starfleet headquarters, he says, look, you do not go to Starfleet headquarters carrying a weapon. Because like, no, it's like a place of peace. SOLARBOI can't carry a weapon because it's kind of like if you carry a gun, then people are justified in shooting you. Pie Master, I would love it if you did that. Ultra Striber, I actually have a speaker on him. I'm gonna blow your mind, Ultra Striber, if this works. Hold on to your hats. This one goes out to Ultra Striber. I may eventually this is going to be like a donation thing you guys will be able to do, so you'll be able to donate to make SOLARBOI like fart or something. But for now, see, SOLARBOI's a friendly robot. I'm gonna laugh if somebody comes out of their house now, and by laugh I mean shit bricks. Yeah, right now, all I have it saying is, hello, I'm a friendly robot, and I hope that that buys me enough time to then, like, get the text-to-speech to say something else, like, please don't shoot me, and I am not a bomb. I'm a friendly robot. That's what it's going to say on the t-shirts. Yeah, fucking get out of Dodge, man. I'm a friendly robot. Run! I'm sorry, I'm loving the chat, and I should be focusing on driving, but you guys are just awesome to hang out with. All right. I just love that there are people that understand exactly. Like, I've been trying so hard to explain this to people for years and years and years. And now to be, like, driving this with all you guys and girls in the chat and you know, just everyone in the chat, the whole crew, and we're all invested in this journey. It's great that other people get the fun of, like, exploring with a robot. I first wanted to do this. My cousin, Cosmos 2000, built a remote control car in the like late 90s with his Amiga. The problem was you couldn't stream video back then, so he just had like his Amiga 500 keyboard driving the remote control car around the house. And I was like, what if you put a camera on it? And that experience back in like 1998 or 1999 led directly to this project. So big shout out to him. The robot is the bomb. Yeah, I was going to write like, this is not a bomb on the robot. But then I was like, oh, what if somebody reads that and like there's mud on it and it just says this is bomb, and then they, you know, call the cops and blow it up. What I think would be a really interesting thought experiment, and I promise you I will never ever do this, but what would be very interesting to try, like what would happen if you drove this into like an army base? Like, do they just shoot at it? Do they run? I mean, I think they would assume it was a bomb and blow it up. So SOLARBOI stays a long way from bases. How far have we gone? Okay, we still have ages to go. Drive battery's starting to get a bit low. If we really wanted to, we probably could park along here, but it is like, this is still the walking trail. I want to get to like, I want to get away from the walking trail. I want to like be... There's like a small stretch of road that like maybe 3 cars drive down a day, and I want to be on the side of that. Yeah, 5 stars. Pie Master, yeah, if you want to learn about the history of the project, go to my YouTube channel, What Up TK here, and look up the SOLARBOI playlist and the T-Curve playlist. That's TKIRV. Basically that charts the whole journey from 2016, getting the camera on the robot, getting it driving on Wi-Fi, then the 4G, then getting the solar panel, and now to here where we are. There's a couple, I also write for Hackaday. There's a couple pieces on Hackaday about like video streaming and the first mission that I did, which if you search like T-Curve mission Hackaday, you'll find. But Hackaday isn't really into like projects with a story. They're kind of, so I wanted to do like a blog regularly, like saying the adventures of SOLARBOI. It's not really their game. I wanted to do something inspired by like David Tracy and Steph Schrader's stories about their cars on Jalopnik that go week by week what they're up to. So I'm hoping I can eventually find an outlet where I can write about, you know, where I can do like mission reports and be like, here's what happened, here's what we're doing. You know, here's the software upgrades we're rolling out for Mission 5. So if you own like a technology, you know, blog and you, you know, you hire writers, let's have a chat. 23 viewers, holy crap, guys. Can I get some cheers in the chat for SOLARBOI, because we have reached our highest ever viewership. If you are joining the chat, if you've been here before, We have gone further than we ever have. We've gone 1.3 kilometers tonight, despite some adverse video conditions. If you are new here, this is a 4G rover. It's like the Mars rover, but it's in an Australian country town, and we are trying to drive as far as we possibly can, get out of this country town to safety on the other side of a bridge. And we've just had a video drop out. Perfect timing. Yeah, I like those emotes. I think those are like the standard emotes. I need to get some custom ones down the track. Okay, we still have sound, but the video is just like de-ropped. I'm going to try and rejigger the stream. I wonder if I do this. I'm just going to try something. See if we can just get it going again. Come on. Okay. Whoa. Okay, we've gotten a little bit turnaround. That's okay. We're just gonna... That's why our camera's built for looking. Oh god, the signal here is really bad. Okay, so this could be a new problem we have, is that, like, actually, this town is, like, too far in the wilderness, and there's just not enough 4G signal to go all the way. I looked it up on the maps. There is 4G signal, but god knows how much. Okay. GPS tells me we are going the right way again, hopefully. Oh, yeah, we're definitely getting slower. 23 viewers. Yeah, so this is the Mars rover, but it's on Earth. It's in an Australian country town. I'm at my house 200 kilometers away driving it. The graph you can see behind my head is the graph of our drive battery and our CPU battery. We need both of those to stay above 7 volts, otherwise we start running into trouble. We're getting into some hilly terrain. Yeah, that's actually a good idea, Fixed AU. I should probably throw this on a couple Reddits. I don't know which ones would be appropriate, because there's not a lot of, like... I guess like a robotics Reddit, maybe. This is kind of... Yeah, it's kind of a... It's a little bit like Hitchbot in some ways. This would be a good time to encounter a cryptid, particularly one that reflects a lot of infrared light there, Nikitty. We are struggling with the hills. We are struggling with the 4G reception. I actually know where the 4G... tower is in this town, so I'm sort of a little bit surprised we're having so much trouble. I wish I knew why it was so bad, because in our first 2 missions, we had nowhere near this much trouble with the video. Ooh. Oh, there's actually a bank to our right, which is good. That'll stop us getting into trouble, stop us getting off track. NASA is on the phone. They want to hire me. Yeah, I hope they do. Look, I'd love to work at NASA. Like, single-handedly ripping off one of their ideas from 20 years ago and doing it myself has been absolutely a joy. It's been really stressful. It's taken a million times longer than I ever expected. But we are getting there, and I'm going to have to check the map soon. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it, Pie Master. Some of the early... Pie Master has followed. Let's, yeah, thank you, Pie Master, for joining the Twitch stream. I want to thank everyone that's followed, everyone that's donated, whether it's on Patreon or whether it's been on the stream or just from watching the YouTube videos. It all helps me pay for parts. I think so far, somebody asked me on the last stream how much this has cost. Probably, like, I calculated today, I've spent probably $200 to $250 just on GPS modules. Mostly just buying them again and again, trying to get the best one I can, and then breaking them and blowing them up. And that's just GPS. That's like, I got given the 4G dongle, but I already bought like 2 others before that. Got given that by my old housemate back in Melbourne. I think he stole that from his work. I won't say who it was, but he's a champ. I think it was an old one. I don't think he actually stole it. So yeah, the solar panel I actually bought back in 2016. That'll be one of the first upgrades on SOLARBOI 2 is to go to a 40-watt panel instead of a 20-watt one. That'll help us charge up more, especially on grey days. Which GPS module did you end up with? I tried a bunch off AliExpress for a project. So if you're having problems with inaccuracy, probably your biggest thing is signal. They probably fitted with like one of those crappy little ceramic antennas. That's actually a problem I had with mine, is that like I would get almost no signal or a really crap inaccurate signal. And then I got the J-Car Arduino Tech GPS module, the one with the SMA connector for attaching like an external antenna. And then I had crystal clear signal. Even in the house, I got like a pinpoint accuracy. The problem I had then, literally today, Planye, like Kanye. Thank you for following. Then I had crystal clear signal. 20 minutes before leaving to deploy this today, for some reason that module just died. And so I had to rush out, and you guys are gonna laugh. Just in front of the left antenna on the video there, you see like a white blob hanging off the side of the solar panel. That's a new GPS module. And I had to mount that externally like you see there, because if you mount it under the solar panel, it doesn't get a signal. So yeah, that's been causing me havoc. But yeah, so that's a Arduino Tech GPS module from J-Car with the external antenna connector. I'm not using the external antenna anymore. I just put the whole module outside now. Oh. Plan A. Sorry for pronouncing that wrong. Plan A. Thank you for following. Very much appreciate it. So there are plans. A lot of the crew, a lot of the peeps in the oh guys. Okay, we're coming up to something weird on the GPS. I'll do a quick speech about what's coming next. I don't think we're where we need to be yet though. But we're coming up to an anomaly. SOLARBOI 2 is in development. It's going to have a single board design, which should improve reliability a lot. It's also going to have like a different chassis with more torque. So we'll be able to drive slowly but go up more hills more easily. It's also going to have probably a better... I'll probably hard solder some of the USB connections so things don't break. Try and get even better 4G antennas. Oh no, I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to wait for the video to catch up. I think we're going over a small... What is this? Are we going between some houses or something? Okay, I have not seen this. I don't think we're at our stopping point yet, because this is, we've only gone 500 meters from our, we've only gone 500 meters from our last milestone, so we've only gone 1.5 kilometers. Considered using tracks. Is this a hiking trail? I have considered using tracks. I think the problem is tracked vehicles at the hobby level, a lot of them don't have much ground clearance, which is bad for getting stuck on rocks. B, I think a lot of tracked vehicles at the hobby level, they're either crap, like they're either quite like, they're like a toy and they don't actually do any better than like an RC rock crawler, or they're incredibly expensive, like thousands of dollars. I don't know for sure, I haven't used them myself, but that is my perception from what I've seen out there. I haven't seen like a tracked vehicle that I'm like, damn, that's what we need. What I have seen is like for about $500, $600, you can get a very low geared RC rock crawler, which would be similar to what we have here, but imagine being able to like use all the power of your motor, but go like this speed. So you'd have like a ton of torque for like going up hills, just like it would just go up hills like without even trying. You wouldn't even hear the motor straining, and you'd go slower. But the thing is, we don't actually want to go fast most of the time. We want to go like slow and steady. And the problem we have with this rig is that because it's like geared for speed, when we have a hill, we have to like floor it to get up the hill, but then the video cuts out or we have a bit of lag, and then it's like we're in serious trouble. Probably pull too much current too. Yeah, certainly could do. Is this a hiking trail? It's like a walking trail or a hiking trail. Yeah, it's a trail between a couple of towns. So I've actually driven this entire mission on like the bottom 3 throttle settings, which admittedly are more than the old throttle settings, but they are like low. We are going nowhere near our maximum speed. The video's getting a bit better here. Like, God knows why. Maybe that tower's just having a bad day, because there is only, in that town that we are leaving, there is only one tower, like for the whole town. I shit you not. It is one tower. It's a one tower town. And you get pretty decent signal there if you're there, but it's like if that tower's doing bad or if it's overloaded, that's it. That's your tower. At least on this, what do you call it? This network. SOLARBOI 2, if I had the money, you know, if this becomes a big deal, I would love the biggest things. Oh wow, that was a car. I'm a little bit, did you guys see that car? I'm a little bit worried we're not where we're supposed to be. We're gonna keep going. I'm a little bit worried that like, so what I would do for SOLARBOI 2, better chassis with more torque, bigger solar panel, 40 watt, probably the same size batteries because these batteries are huge. Maybe bigger, but I would put dual GPS and I would love to put dual 4G, like on different networks. So I'd have like 4 antennas, like 2 for Optus, 2 for Telstra. And because due to the way I work this thing, and Linux is pretty smart, I think I would be able to hop between the two. Is SOLARBOI 1 a Tamiya kit? No, it is you can look it up. You will laugh your ass off. It is a Radio Shack Raminator RC car from about 20 years ago. It's like a Radio Shack toy. It costs $169 in like 2001. My parents bought it for me for Christmas, and I like had it ever since. And then when I'd seen like on Hackaday years and years, people had done like, the first time I ever saw it was a guy got a Radio Shack car and he put one of those Linksys routers on it that he converted with that special router software to make like a Wi-Fi RC car. And years later, here am I doing the same thing, but on 4G and with solar power. So yeah, I just had the car and I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I don't know what pushed me in 2016 to finally do this project, or like what put me over the edge. WRT. Yeah, that is substantial. Like it was a big Christmas present for me. Like, and Radio Shack, like, so like it was kind of like, I think Radio Shack back in those days, like from like the 80s to the 2000s, they had like the best RC car you could get that wasn't hobby grade. So like this didn't have servos in it. It didn't have like a separate radio controller and like a separate you know, it didn't have like a bespoke, like it wasn't like a bring your own radio controller and servos and stuff. Radio Shack was always like, it was like the best RC car you can get without actually going hobby grade. It was like the best toy RC car you could get. I mean, from what I know. I still can't believe we got 20 viewers for like my 3rd stream. This is wild. I just want to say thanks, guys. When I first did these tests, I actually initially was going to upload these missions to YouTube. Doing this by yourself is really boring. Without people to talk to, banter about the mission with, and talk about the ambient conditions, it's actually really dry. Having people to talk to about the future and what's going on, it makes the mission, I think, a lot more fun for anyone. If I uploaded like the mission I did around my suburb, you guys wouldn't even watch it. I couldn't even edit it. It was so bad. I might put it up on Patreon in a few weeks if there's any demand for that. But like it's 3 hours of utter boredom. Thanks, Babel. I'm really glad you guys are enjoying it. I'd love to thank, I know I've said it a few times, but for the new people here, I want to say like a big thank you to Derwent for their hard work. Derwent really inspired me to sort of take the next step in Derwent brought in the graph there that you see with the battery voltages, makes it feel a lot more like mission control. And also Chris, his work has been really good as well in bringing the stuff on top. Why have we lost the drive on top? Oh, I see why. It's all right. We're all back. We're getting a few video problems. We're getting a bit stuck here. I'm glad you appreciate it. King Crab, you could do it in America. I think I am the first person doing this. I haven't seen anyone else do it. There's a guy, he's like a big RC YouTuber. He's got a solar rover, but his is like, it follows GPS waypoints by itself autonomously in his backyard. It's really cool. I forget who it is. I've written him up a few times for Hackaday. But his is a different concept. His is like, uses Ardu flight to like hit waypoints. He's not doing like the story adventure type thing. But I think this is the first person, I think I'm the first person doing this on Earth. Oh, it would be cool doing it fixed SU in the Melbourne suburbs. To be honest, like the reason that gave me a really big push to keep doing this in 2020 was partly because I've been doing it since 2016 and it still wasn't finished, and partly because I thought, oh man, if we go into hard lockdown, I'll actually be able to drive this thing in the suburbs, because I had no idea what the mission was going to be. Thankfully, things have opened up a little bit, like, you know, we can go to the supermarket and stuff, which is good, but yeah, I probably wouldn't be confident doing it in my suburb because there are still a few too many people out and about. Mission, go get snacks. Yeah, exactly. Thanks there, Nate Kitty. I'm glad you find it informative. I'm having a great time doing it. I like telling people about it, and I've had a lot of great suggestions from people in my in my chat here on Twitch, and people on chat in some of the groups that I've got some friends that I talk to about this regularly, friends that I've made through this very stream. I'm thinking I should have like a Discord where people can talk about this when it's offline. But yeah, in the meantime, if you guys do ever want to talk about this during the week, follow me on Facebook, WhatUpTK here, or on Twitter, WhatUpTK here, and yeah, feel free to like throw me a line about what you think. Now we are probably, I know we're going slow, but it's rocky terrain. Probably another 200 meters, and we'll start looking at parking up. Is there reliable 4G coverage across certain corridors? Yes, certain corridors. My initial plan for this was to go along like the highway, like the main highways, because the main highways actually in Australia have really, really good 4G coverage. I'm not on a highway at the moment. I'm actually currently, you know, going on like a very, very small country road between towns. But I may get onto a highway again. I am worried the town we're heading towards is like really small. It's kind of like it used to be a town. Now it's only got like 10 people's houses in it. And there's a bit of a dead patch, so we may struggle. But we'll see how we go. King Crab, you've been here since the beginning of the stream tonight. Really good. My knees are sitting quite tight. Plan A. We are 1.6 kilometers from base. Maybe 1.7. Maybe even 1.8. Because we reset the distance counter at our first milestone. Okay, I'm going to pause here. You guys keep an eye on the robot. I am going to check Google Maps. I need to see where I am, and I need to see if we are... I'd laugh if I'm actually like going the wrong way and we're like nowhere. But we are going to park tonight, as long as nothing else goes wrong. We are going to... Google, come on, I really need you to work with me here. We are going to park. We're going to leave it out to charge. Okay, no, we're still on track. Oh, geez, I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to keep driving. We're not going to stress. ASCII video mode. No, I haven't fixed AU. That would be hard to drive. It almost could work, almost, but probably that would be just a little bit too low resolution. Is the video still working, or do I have to reboot it again? Ugh. Okay. Let's try again. What I might do is when we park, I might do a real quick video test with like an old script, just to see how some of my other video scripts work, and maybe we can improve the quality. Oh mate, I am in right turn at Albuquerque. We are thankfully we are on track. Yeah, I'm in the upright position, if you know what I mean. They're evil Zardos. Can't believe I've had so many great viewers hanging on for this entire stream. It's just absolutely wonderful. I'm really glad that other people enjoy this and get into it. No wildlife as of yet. Yeah, no, it would have been really good to meet what was his name? Shackleton from the first stream. We didn't see Shackleton. I don't know. I have a feeling we might see possums. Possums are a little bit... possums and kangaroos, I feel like, are a little bit too nervous for us to see them. Cats, I can imagine wanting to hang out, but we're probably getting a bit too far from, like, the housing for us to see cats. What other Australian wildlife? I mean, there are no koalas out here, as far as I know. We're driving away from I shouldn't say what sanctuary, but maybe it had a peacock once. I don't want to give people too many clues. I'm actually getting thirsty. I'm gonna drink out of my jug. I don't think I've ever had to talk for 2 hours straight. I don't know how streamers do it. But I am one now with 17 viewers. I'm just absolutely stoked to have this kind of audience. And if you are watching, definitely feel free to invite your friends. Tell them about what you saw tonight. You know, tell them it was fun. Tell them it was terrible and that they should come on and heckle me. I'm actually amazed that we've had so many viewers tonight. We had a peak of 23 and no one's like, you know, told me off for wearing a low-cut top. Why am I drinking out of a measuring jug? Hey, Spasmo, guys. Spasmo is actually one of my best mates. He's a gaming streamer. If you ever are so lucky as to catch Spasmo with a beer in his hand, he'll tell you a story or 8. Go and check out his stream on Twitch. It is just absolutely a good laugh. I think he's with the NFGG guys, Spasmo5. Why am I drinking out of a measuring jug? Well, yeah, I like to know how much I've drunk. Just drinking water. I've had 2 Red Bulls today. My grandmother, who served me a lovely lamb roast dinner tonight, gave me, offered me a Coke, and I'm like, no, Grandma, I can't possibly. She made me a delicious pudding, but I think it had a little bit too much condensed milk in it because I started feeling really queasy and I had to stop. Tully, are you in the chat? I think it was Tully that gave me the commands for how to kill things in Linux, because I think I need to kill... Oh no, the video stream's back. Okay. Chat, if you wanted to kill every instance of GStreamer presently running, what would you type in? Yeah, oh, Babel. Okay, yeah, you are still here, yeah. You told me a command for killing things. Kill all -9 GStreamer. Okay. How am I invoking GStreamer? It's via GST launch. Fixed AU, if you follow me on Twitter, I would love to talk to you about GStreamer. I'm doing some things that I think work pretty well. One of the biggest things... So, in my testing at my house, the biggest improvement over last time was that instead of running like an RTP stream that combines the video and the audio on the Raspberry Pi and sends it as a single stream to my house, instead of doing that, I got like, that would give me 0.7 seconds lag. I got it down to 200 milliseconds by running a separate video and audio stream. However, and that worked heaps better around like my suburbs. However, in the country, I'm having huge problems with the video. And I just wonder if maybe the RTP, even though the lag is higher, maybe the quality is better. $3 donation, PaxPox. Oh my god, thank you. Okay, I have to do this manually for now, but I am going to reward PaxPox with what am I going to do? I'm going to play that cool sound. I'm going to make it a fart noise in future. But yeah, that's for you, PaxPox. I really appreciate the donation. That goes a long way to helping us pay for the PaxPox. Yeah, what a champ. Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate that. It helps me pay for the data connection for this thing, which, as you can imagine, driving it for like an hour and a half is heavy. RC test flight, yeah. Yeah, RC test flight. Yeah, RC test flight. I'd love to chat to that guy. I love his channel. He's very much big YouTube, so I sort of, you know, I'm not like... you know, those guys get a million comments every day, but I kind of, my heart stopped when I saw him doing that, because I'm like, oh, if he's doing the same thing as me, no one's gonna watch SOLARBOI. But his Solar Rover is really interesting in a completely different way, because he's actually working on autonomy, and you can see his design is really smart. RC Test Flight's design is really smart. He has 3D printed gearboxes that just give him so much torque. Okay. How's our battery looking? Is it good? Somebody just tell me in the chat. I'm just focused on the video in the chat now. I'm not stressed, but I'm a bit worried about like parking. King Crab, thank you. We will keep on roving. I'm gonna play that annoying sound again, because that's what we do. I need to automate that. I need to look up how to set up. Thank you so much for the donation, mate. I need to look up how to automate that, so it's just every time somebody donates, SOLARBOI farts. 7.5. Thank you, Ultra Schleiben. Am I saying your name right? Ultra Schleiben. Bat looks solid. Thumbs up. Yep, appreciate it, guys. The video I think is getting better. It's definitely better than it was at the start of the night, which is amazing considering we have gone almost 2 full kilometers. We're getting very close. Spasmo5, you can show me how to do scripting for donations. Yeah, that'd be great, man, because I want the robot to, like, say rude things. And make fart noises when people donate. Everyone stop watching Prawn. Yeah, I think probably it's a lot of old people and farmers. You know, and they're probably watching like iPad. You know, like sitting in there in the bottom of their house. You know, in the basement, probably taking all the 4Gs. There's actually a house at the end of my street that every time I run past it, my Bluetooth earbuds cut out. But I think it's just because that's where my home Wi-Fi cuts off. Either that or they're running some kind of noise generator. Uh-oh, don't want to go into the trees. I'm kind of tempted to take another long exposure photo, hey. If you want to take like a starlight photo, throw some Fs in the chat. If I get like 6 Fs in the chat, I'll take a long exposure just to see if we can see some stars. But it does take 5 minutes, so if you guys would rather just see me park this thing. Oh, big Fs, a lot of Fs. Okay, so you guys do want a long exposure. Okay. Okay, we're going to take a long exposure. I'm going to point us down the trail. We're going to see. It might not be pretty. It might be pretty. We'll see if it is or not. Okay. We will run our script. 10 seconds. Oh, I've left the IR lights on. What was that command again? Kill all -9 G streamer. Okay. No, it's not working. I spelt it wrong. How do you... GST launch. Okay, yeah. No process found. How do you list all processes? Okay, apparently... I think I gotta do sudo. Sorry, I just gotta kill the video stream before I can take this photo. PS-EF. Okay, just gonna try this. Make sure the video is not... Okay, I don't know what that's doing. Okay. Kill all GST launch 1.0. Okay, video stream is killed. Okay. We will now run the photograph. We'll try it first with the IR lights on. It's taking a photo. Lovely, lovely photo. Okay. Is it taking the photo or is it dying? Okay, what we're currently doing, if you're watching, and we lost a lot of viewers for doing this, we are taking a long exposure photo to see if we can see some stars. And I'm worried that I've crashed the robot doing it. Okay, let's try and copy this off the robot. We're going to see if we see a pretty photo. Pretty photo of the stars. Copying the photo across. Probably going to look like us. Yeah, we're running Raspberry and on a Raspberry Pi Zero. All right, let's see what this photo looks like. I'll just see if it looks any good. Nope, it looks completely overexposed. Okay, I will show you guys the photo we just took while I take a better one real quick. Blah, 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 blah. So here's the photo we just took. You can see the trees lit up by infrared lights. Can you guys see that photo? Bit spacey, bit crap, bit spacey. We're now going to try it with the IR lights off and see if we can see better. But we've got about another 200 meters to go down that road. Another 200 meters to go. Okay, so let's take this better photo. First we will go turn off our IR lights. Turning off the IR lights with a script. Then we'll take another long exposure. Definitely going to automate this in future. Hopefully moonlight or street lamps. Yeah, cool detail in the distance. A bit too much exposure up close. I am hoping that there is plenty of moonlight and starlight out tonight, although it is very overcast, so we might not get much. We'll see what we can see. I think there's a street lamp off to the right, but I think it's not in the main field of view, and that's what we want. We want, because we're doing a long exposure, we don't want to look at the street lamp. We want to see everything in front of us. Do I need an auto level? Yes, I do. Yeah, I absolutely do, C-Trix. I need to automatically script this so I don't have to do so much typing, because then if I automatically script it, I can talk to you guys about fun stuff instead of just like you guys watching me type, which is less interesting. So we will rename that. Okay, okay, so the photo is done. We are gonna copy it. Fingers crossed. Copying. See, I'm copying the photos like faster than I could from my own backyard, so I don't know why the video is doing so badly. Okay, here we go. And it's really dark. I'm gonna pump up the light. Oh, wow, it's kind of pretty. I'm just gonna do a filter on it real quick. And you guys will find this pretty. So the photo is basically taken with the camera at much higher resolution. It's actually taken at almost 4K resolution. Because it's a still, we can do that. We can't stream 4K, but we can definitely take a still image as a JPEG and then send it back manually. It just takes a lot of faffing around. I'm just going to up the brightness for you guys. And I think you'll be impressed. Actually, it still looks pretty crap. We're just not quite there yet. Okay. See if you guys can see that. I think with a combination of IR, if we change the exposure settings, I'll experiment during the week about taking some better still photos for you guys. I'll just show you that one. So that's what we can see. You can see our lights, then you see some trees down there. You see a few stars, but there's not a lot of starlight there. What if we zoom in? Yeah, you can see the trees in front of us. It's not great just yet. I'm going to improve the still photo technology because I think you guys deserve better. But that's what's in front of us. So we've got about 200 meters to go, and then we're going to park and leave SOLARBOI to do what he does best and charge up during the day. Well, actually, we haven't really tried it. Okay, time to restart the stream. Hopefully it works well. Oh, we got to turn our IR lights back on. That's just noise. All right, here we go. What was that green light? That green light was a light on the Raspberry Pi. I think the green... What's the green light? I think the green light is probably the light from the 4G modem. All right. Will you pick him off the path, or is that too risky? Park him off the path. No, we are going to park. We're actually going to park. We're not going to park on the walking trail at all because, you know, if someone wakes up early tomorrow morning and there's just a robot sitting there, they'll just see it and they could think it's a toy and take it or play with it, which we don't want. What I actually wish I had time to do is I wish I had time to... What's the word? I wish I'd had time to put a panel. I wanted to put like an etched panel on the robot, like a sign that says, this is a research vehicle. Please look, but do not touch. So if anyone does find it, they leave it alone. Because my worry is now, as somebody sees it, they think it's just like a lost toy and they take it. I don't want that to happen. So where we're going to do, we're going to get to the end of this walk. Well, it's not the end of the walking trail, but we get to the edge of the town, which we're about 100 meters away from now. We get to the edge of the town. We are then going to go, there's like a fork in the road. We can either go onto like the road for cars and cross the bridge. So I'm going to leave it up to chat, actually. Two options. One, get off the footpath onto the car road, cross the bridge over the river, and park on like the outskirts of the road, and try and charge up there. Or stay on this, or B, stay on the walking trail, and then there's like a B road that goes over like a B bridge, and that goes towards someone's like property. Very few cars go on that road at all. You know, maybe like they go in and out of this like side road. You know, the people that live there, nobody else really goes on this bit of road. It's still a public road, but nobody goes on it. And park on the side of that. Yeah, King Crab. Actually, 25 viewers, guys. Guys, I want to cheer on everyone here watching this Mars rover for Earth, this 4G rover out in the Australian countryside. Thank you to all the viewers. 25 viewers. That's a new stream record. Never had that many viewers ever. B-Road. You guys want the B-Road? I want the B-Road. So if you're watching, you're joining us two hours into a stream. We are almost at the 2-kilometer point. We've driven 2 kilometers tonight. I can't believe it. It's been so straightforward and easy. We've driven 2 full kilometers. We are looking for a place to park our robot out in this country town to charge up during the day so we can drive him further later in the weekend. I'd love to welcome all the new viewers. Please, if you enjoy watching me drive a robot hundreds of kilometers from home, I'm at my house. The robot is hundreds of kilometers away. If you're enjoying it, please follow me on YouTube, What Up TK here, or on Twitter for more updates. I'm exhausted. I need a park soon because I'm exhausted. SOLARBOI's doing well. We've still got tons of battery. B, yeah, I think we like the B. Okay, we're going to park on the B road. We're not going to try and get off track. Oh, I'd like to say a shout out to my housemate as well, who has been like... his name is SA Nick on Twitter. He is actually literally the best Super Smash Brothers player in South Australia. He actually has a trophy. I think formerly used to be the Australian champion. SA Nick Smash on Twitter. He actually was the guy that ran out and smashed the aircon onto my bedroom when my laptop overheated during the last stream. He's an absolute champ. Yeah, just absolutely having a ball tonight. I cannot believe how far we've gotten. I really want to thank everyone that was on the second mission for sticking with us and coming back, but also, you know, when we did have that issue with the camera and you guys said, you know what, pick SOLARBOI up, re-engineer him, like give him the best chance to succeed. Spasmo, Nick may want to strangle me. He's actually been a real champ putting up with all the noise I've been making with the power tools in the house lately. He is a really good housemate and great guy to hang out with as well. Very lucky to have him as a housemate. Oh, pardon me. I am exhausted. I can barely talk. My voice is so hoarse. I can actually see on my map screen. I gotta move my map screen. I can actually see we're getting really close to where we want to be. It's going to be a little bit hard. We're going to have to like pan around and figure out exactly where we want to park it. But in a minute, you're going to see the ground change. If Nick smothers me in his sleep. Actually, Nick is really into his healthy eating because he's a climber. But if Nick is watching this and he does want something from Macca's, I am going to buy nuggets. And I will gladly buy him a quarter pounder or whatever. Getting close, guys. Getting close. Video is actually becoming more reliable. I'm like tempted to floor it and try and like bring it home, but I'm not. I'm gonna stay on the low throttle. Just inch our way down there. It's been a great strategy. To be honest, like if I wasn't so exhausted, we could keep going because we still have like another 2 or 3 hours of communication battery and probably at least another hour of drive. Yeah, I probably could drive it through a Macca's drive-thru. I don't know if they'd know what to do with it. God, I'm so tired. I actually... Oh, God. I saw the map and the street name came up, and I'm like, oh, God, I hope you guys can't see that because you'll steal my robot. But you guys are good. You guys would never steal my robot. We are stopping tonight, partly because it's a good place to stop, partly because I'm exhausted. I need to go to bed. I've been up since 7 a.m. It's now 1 a.m. But this has been awesome. We're not stopping just yet. We've still got to find a safe parking spot. I want something that's like off the beaten track, but not too hilly. Like I don't want to get in some ruts and get stuck. I am a friendly robot. Do I have a 4G strength indicator? I can check it manually, but it's kind of like shooting the still photos. It takes me a lot of typing, so I don't want to do it on stream because you guys will just get bored. I think I may, if I change a couple things, I may actually be able to let you guys see the telemetry from the robot, like the text, so that when I'm doing something, you can actually watch me like hacking like it's the 80s without me having to like block it out for like security. And then that wouldn't be so boring for you guys. Yeah, little steps. No, I appreciate that, King Crab. I think you're definitely right. It's nice to know people think that's the right decision. I'm getting that spaced out, that not spaced out, that stressed feeling you get, like you know when you've been up for too long on too much caffeine. I'm getting that feeling. We're about to cross a live road. I am like, yeah, I'm strung out right now. I need to sleep. 2.3. I know it's been huge. Okay, so we're about to cross a dirt road and try and find somewhere to park. We could actually park here. Oh, that's a little bit close now. We're going to go across the dirt road. Yeah, structures. Yeah, cheers, Spasmo. I appreciate that, man. How far in total did you travel tonight? Yeah, 2.2, 2.3 kilometers. It's actually funny with the new batteries and the new camera setup and everything working as it should. It's actually been really, it's capable of going the distance. The only thing that's held us back tonight has been the video. It's just been oh shit, we just went down a hill. Okay. We okay? Okay, something's gone wrong. I still got sound, but she's not responding to commands. Oh, okay, we've got to restart the drive program. That's okay. God, I do not need this now. I am too tired. It's fine. We'll restart it. I'm not stressed about that. I think there's like a little glitch or something that makes that cut out. I'm not too worried about it. Fuck, I need blood sugar. I am failing. SOLARBOI's doing okay. I am like, what I might even do is I might even like park tonight and then like wake up at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning and just like quickly repark with the benefit of the sunshine. Okay, we're moving. Thank God. Ballpark figure to do something like this. Yeah, thanks for Ultra Shiben. Thanks for telling me. Yeah, that's what happened, the drive power tank. Ballpark figure to do something like this. It has taken me... There was a couple years when I didn't really work on it much. So I would say probably like... Especially because like you have the benefit of like newer technology and also seeing like what I've done that works. If you wanted to do this yourself, depending on your, like if you're a similar level of experience to me in terms of electronics and hardware and internet stuff, I would say 6 months to a year to dev it, to do all the hard work and make it. $1,000 or $2,000 minimum. It sounds like a lot, and if you took every part in this bot out, you wouldn't see that much money. But it's kind of like everything you break in the development process, you know, every broken board, every blown up Raspberry Pi, you still got to pay for. I would budget like 1,000 to 2, like if you honestly wanted to say like how much, I would say I've spent 4 years and probably 2 or 3 grand. Like bit by bit, it's every bit of aluminium, it's every antenna, it's every solar panel, it's every misstep along the way that costs that kind of money. We're going to go and drive into some... What do we got? Wombat's hole. Yeah, I don't want to get stuck in a hole. I'm going to drive... So we're across... We're now across the dirt road, almost. The walking trail picks back up, but we don't want to go on it. So I believe that post is for the walking trail. And we're actually going to park... There's like... They fork off. Road goes this way, walking trail goes that way. I'm going to park on like the triangle. I actually need a stop in the next like 10 to 15 minutes. I am just exhausted. I can't think straight right now. Oh shit, that's a fence. We do not want to be... No. Oh shit, guys, I think I might have got distracted. I might have driven us off into something. Shit. And I don't want to go down a little hill. Okay. Okay, I got to think straight. I got to get my bearings. I mean, I could just leave it here, but I also don't want to roll. I think we're stuck a bit. Ground is a bit choppy, yeah. When you get grass like this, you actually have to like up the throttle to like power through it. I don't want to go back, but I don't want to go forwards either. How did I even get here? I'm so lost. I think I've just like checked out the last like couple minutes. Come on. I'm upping the throttle to like near maximum. Fuck. Damn it, this is bad. I'm on like full throttle. Can you... Oh, guys, do you see what the graph's doing? Do you see what the... We're on flat battery. We're on flat drive battery. Here's where we're at. We've driven 2.2 kilometers. I can see on the map we're not on the walking trail. We're off it a little bit. We're off to the left. There's a fence in front of us. There is thick grass. I believe I've driven through thicker grass than this before, but I think with our current battery, just tanking down to 6 volts like that, when it tanks down to 6 volts like that, that means the battery's dead. So here's our status. I'm going to try and sum this up as clearly as I can for all the wonderful viewers who are still here. Here's our status. Comms battery is good. Drive battery is hitting 0 when we try to move. We're in thick grass. We need a lot of battery power to get out of it. We're off the walking trail. We're where we wanted to stop anyway. We are going to park SOLARBOI here tonight. We're going to park SOLARBOI here. We're going to charge up probably midday-ish. I'm going to hopefully use some of the charge that's been put into the battery. I'm probably going to park him a little bit better and leave him for a couple days. And see if I can move him on. If you want us for updates, I'll be posting on Twitter tomorrow an update of where SOLARBOI is if he survived, which he should do. And I'll say whether I'll be streaming tomorrow night or if I'll be streaming on Sunday. I'll probably do a stream on Sunday night, even if we're not driving. I'll just do an update stream. Maybe share a couple photos I've taken and tell you about the parking situation. It might only be a half-hour Q&A stream, and I can talk to you a bit about the engineering. But that's where we're going to be. Can I still pan? Yes, I can. Can I still pan? No, I can't. I can try and still pan. Let me just try and pan. Yeah, Brett, absolutely. Yeah, sad battery alarm. Yeah, I'll grab a still photo. We'll see if we can charge. I'll just see if I can pan the camera around, and we'll see if we can take a still photo, and we'll call it quits tonight. We have gotten to where we wanted to get to within about 20 meters or so. But yeah, it's just gone. We've just run out of battery, so we didn't get to pick a perfect spot, but we got to pick a pretty good one to park. I'm sorry if I'm not making a lot of sense right now. My brain is just absolutely falling off a cliff. I'm absolutely frazzled. Okay, let's see if we can pan this camera. What's the drive? Is the drive? Nah, it's just dead. I'm just going to try it again. I'm just going to see if I can power that up. For some reason, the traction battery just... I think something's... Yeah, wow. I think the traction battery's just gone like completely off. Drive relay runs the pan motor. That is correct. How much juice the IR you... Oh! That's probably a thing. Yeah, the IR light's probably taking all the voltage out of the drive battery. Okay. Focus. What do I have to do? Okay, so I'm going to power everything off that I can off the drive battery. We're going to take a still photo, and we're going to go to bed. I'm going to wake up SOLARBOI tomorrow. I'm going to post on Twitter whether or not I'll be streaming tomorrow night. I don't know if the video stream is still actually running. No, I don't think it is. We'll just see if we can get it going again. Okay. No, the video stream is dying. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's that. We'll just see if we can turn the IR lights on for a second. Nah, yeah, so we can still get the IR going. But I don't think we can do much else. So we'll just try and take one last photo. Could I run the IR lights off the CPU power instead? Yes, I could, but I don't like doing that because it's bad. I don't like doing that because the IR lights take like a lot of current, and I like, to be honest, I could balance it out so like there's more power for the drive battery, but I like having communication unbothered by like that's my link to control the robot. I don't like anything to interfere with that. So I'm just gonna switch lanes here. I'm gonna kill all running instances of GStreamer. Okay. See if we can take this photo. I really need to get more sleep. What up, TK? Here is my Twitter channel. Too noisy? No, it's not too noisy to run the IR off the communications battery. We used to do it. I just like to leave the communications battery, only communications on that, because otherwise you have like the drive battery and the IR battery killing your communications, and then the whole robot goes dark and you have no idea what's going on, and that's really scary. So I'm just gonna take a photo. Gonna copy that to my house, and I'll blow that up for you guys so you guys can see and see if you think it looks cool. Okay, is that photo taken? Almost. There are limits on, I don't know why, but for the Raspberry Pi camera, there are limits as to how long a exposure you can do. I don't know why, but it's like a technical thing. I wish you could do longer so we could get more out of the starlight, but there aren't. So I'm just gonna close that because that's not working. I'll put up this warning because the camera is out, the motor is out, the battery is out. Okay, I appreciate you guys bearing with me while I just try and take this photo. But it's been a wonderful stream. I want to thank everyone that followed today. I can't believe we got full 2 kilometers. I'm absolutely exhausted. My mind is shot. It has been a huge stream. We got to our stopping point. We're going to leave SOLARBOI out there tonight, see if he can charge up during the day, and we can go further in future days. I want to thank everyone that followed. Thank so much everyone that donated. Really appreciate the PaxPox and King Crab 88 for donating to the stream. I'm going to show you guys this photo when it comes in. Oh my God, my mind is just shot. I've lost it in the last 20 minutes. I think that's why we got stuck. All right. Thanks for the kind words there, Chris. Thanks, guys. Holy crap. That does not look right. Let's see if that copied. I'm just going to look for this file. I think the IR lights are still on, and they should not be. Just going to try and turn off the IR lights because they're ruining my photo. I'm almost at the point when I can take this photo again. That's going to take about 20 seconds to take the photo. Then I can copy it to my computer, and then I can show you guys the cool pic. Hopefully we get some stars in this pic. I'm going to drink some water. Sorry guys, watch that, but here in Mission Control, that's how we drink. I'm absolutely busting to use the bathroom as well. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I don't know how anyone does a 24-hour stream. It's been really awesome hanging out with you guys, though. I can't believe we got 2 kilometers. 2 kilometers. If you are wondering about how I built this robot, please go over to YouTube. Check that out. T-Curve, What Up TK here on YouTube. I've got the T-Curve playlist and the SOLARBOI playlist to tell you all about how it works. Feel free to check that out. Here we go. We're going to copy this file. We're going to see. Oh my God. I'm really keen. We took some really good photos at my house. We have streetlights around my house that allowed us to take some really good long exposures. I think it's just so dark out there and so overcast. It's just not working. But on a moonlit night, maybe we'd do better. No, you can't see a thing. I'm gonna show you guys the photo. Where are we? So this is the photo we just took, and you can't see much. I'll see if I can throw a filter on it for you guys. But it's looking pretty done. Yeah, thanks to Citrix for the warning lights. They are absolutely brilliant. Definitely check out his YouTube channel. Just gonna throw some brightness on this. See if that'll bring it up. Brightness. Absolutely cannot see a thing. Oh, there we go. There, guys, you guys seeing this? Oh, wow. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, wow. Wow, we finally did it, guys. I am sweating. I am thirsty. I need to pee like mad. But that is a beautiful photo of the night sky. That is our parking spot for SOLARBOI. It has been an amazing stream, 2.2 kilometers. I want to do so many more. I also want to go to bed. Thank you so much. I can't believe how many viewers we had for such a long stream. It's been wonderful. Follow me on Twitch. Feel free to donate if you want to contribute to SOLARBOI's data costs and the future build SOLARBOI 2 down the track. Pray for me that nobody steals SOLARBOI in the next 12 hours. I'm going to talk to him tomorrow. I'll talk to all of you tomorrow on Twitter and on Facebook. What up, TK here on all platforms. Subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on Twitch. I think I've said it all. Thank you guys so much for the kind words. Brett RD, King Crab, and everyone. Thanks to all the guys that helped me out. Signing off. TK out. Have a good one, guys. Thanks so much.